So by the second year, he's going on 3 years with the blue scorpion also. His numbers had gotten down to 100, and then just recently he's at 0.01.
Okay, I was first diagnosed with the
he had a Polaris accident. Well, he was starting to feel sick, and I would take him to the hospital, and they said he was dehydrated. That went on for about 6 weeks. So that started in April of 2022. And then in June, he had a accident with the Polaris where it tipped on the side. So then he was walking like with his back, like he looked weird. He was having trouble walking.
My legs were walking one way, my body was going the other way.
Yeah, and took him back to San Gregorio Hospital. They again told me he's dehydrated. When I came back after 6 hours, they said he had stage 4 prostate cancer.
Oh.
And that he had tumors on his ribs and his spine, but so they did a tumor removal on his spine, and the scar is about the size of my finger, my index finger. And he couldn't walk anymore. He was paralyzed from the waist down. He had accidents all over the house, and then he got sepsis because he left the hospital, and when he was in the tub, he had an accident. So that got into the open wound, the stitched up wound. So he was taken by ambulance, and the hospital said, "What do you want us to do? He's dying." I'm like, well, you're the doctor. He lost like 40 pounds overnight. He went from 200 and something to about 160 pounds. He's 6'4". We went for 2 weeks of radiation, and I remember somebody telling me when my mom was dying of cancer that to try the blue scorpion venom. Now, after he had the radiation, he was cold in the summer. It was 100 degrees, and he was cold, and he had a blanket, and he was frail. He had to wear a beanie, and couldn't even dress himself. He was walking with slippers on. So then we ordered the first set. I sent you all the information, but at that time we only ordered 3 months because the doctors gave him 6 months to live. So I think in August or September, so by February of 2023, he was supposed to be dead. And we tried it. The first 3 months, he started feeling better. The tumors disintegrated from his ribs, and his numbers were 700 and something initially, and they were still up. Even with the radiation treatment, they were still up. So with the blue scorpion, they went down, I think, what was it, 500?
5, they started dropping.
They started dropping, and then there was an interruption with taking the blue scorpion, and so he started getting bad again. He started getting sick again.
I got bit back.
Well, that's not there yet. And so we ordered a year instead at that time because I didn't want no interruption. I saw that he was starting to get better. He was able to sit up in a wheelchair and help get himself into the wheelchair. He had a catheter on too. He couldn't urinate. Getting better. And we put him back on there. Then he started using a walker. His numbers went from 500 to 300. And he started using a cane. So our church, he wanted to go to church. Saw me wheeling him with the wheelchair, and he had a catheter, then a walker, then a cane. Then he had a TURP surgery, so he was able to urinate again, so no more catheter. And within the first year, he got up off of there. They said he was paralyzed, going to die. He passed February, and he started going into remission. So by the second year, he's going on 3 years with the blue scorpion also. his numbers had gotten down to 100, and then just recently he's at 0.01. His numbers went from that high. So I really have faith. God made the venom. So I did tell his oncologist about the blue scorpion venom, and she goes, "What are you doing? I've been going to college, and why you don't know what's in the blue scorpion venom?" I said, "Yeah, I do. You just said what's in there." Stuff. I don't know what's in your chemo. But with the chemo, he's had to. He takes Satiga. And so he's had to go on prednisone, and just recently he's had to take blood pressure medicine because those medicine give him side effects, but the scorpion venom doesn't, and it helps him out.
No inflammation.
And he's stopped taking so much pain pills, so now he's down to just taking it at nighttime now, the pain pill and stuff. Or if he tries to overdo, because he was a contractor, sure how tall you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, his doctor.
Yes, that's pretty tall, really.
Yeah, his doctor, when she first saw him walking in, she goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how tall you were."
Yeah, I feel really well. I don't have really bad days. It's I can't thank it enough because it just seems like it's gone away. I remember my last MRI that they did, the tumors were the size of a silver dollar. And the last time we saw them, they were like little dots, like specks of pepper. So you can see how on the bones are all starting to regrow. That's basically, it's just been the most wonderful thing. I'm out physically, walking around. I'm able to walk up to a mile now.
That is amazing, Mr. Wasco. It's really amazing. You look very good.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me. They're like, "You look healthy," and they're like, "What's going on?"
He gained some weight back, so he's at what, 182?
182 now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, and that's the best way to go with it. If he's with the very good results that he's having and the considerable changes in his quality of life and his condition, he looks like a normal person. And for what you're telling me, he acts as a normal person and has a normal life, and that is amazing coming from a situation in which he could very yes. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Wasco. I'm very happy to have met you today and to go through through all the experiences that you lived. And I'm very happy to see you well. That's the most important thing here.
That's the wellness is the main thing, and I'm glad for you guys. Very
thankful. That's the most important thing.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.